Hey guys, in this video, I want to show you guys the deviation and reclaim strategy. Okay, this is a very important strategy when it comes to trading the financial markets. And what we do is essentially we use the retail liquidity as fuel in order to move price in the direction that we're wanting to. Okay, so essentially we're trading the opposite of how retail trade, and we're using their stop losses as fuel in order to drive the markets in the direction that we anticipate. So let's just jump straight in here, guys. This is a trade that I showed on Twitter. I shared it to everybody, and I know a lot of you guys did capitalize on the trade. So let's just jump straight in. This is AUD USD. So this is a Forex pair. However, do not take away that this is on the Forex market. This can be traded in all market stocks, Forex, crypto, you name it. These strategies work the same, okay, because they are fractal. Okay, so let's just break this down. This is on the weekly time frame and mark on what we saw. Okay, so let's just move that here. Let's jump in. So what we had a fractal low here. This is our most recent fractal low. Let's just mark that on for you guys. So that fractal low comes in at about 0.64800. This is our major fractal low on the weekly time frame. Okay, so you have to understand when we drop down to a daily perspective, when this weekly fractal low here, when this weekly fractal low has been violated over here, a lot of retail traders are going to be selling the breakout, right? They're selling this breakout on the retest. And yeah, as soon as price comes below, they're selling that breakout. Okay. So when you understand that retail are all going to be short based on this market, we can then use that to our advantage to understand where this market is going to be moving. Okay, so this is more of if and only if. Okay, so we've got our swing low here. This is on our weekly time frame. Okay, what we need to see is price deviate. So we've seen this break here. We need to see price deviate back above this swing level. This will then be classed as a deviation, and the new range that we're going to be looking at trading is from this top to bottom here. So let's mark that on more accurately for you guys. So this then will become the range high, okay? And this is going to be your target. So you've got these swing levels here, and this will be where you'll be targeting. Okay, so let's play price on. You can see price is currently approaching that level, and then we do have a break to the upside. So essentially, as a technician, what we can classify this is, okay, this was our weekly swing level here. Okay, we've had a deviation below there, and now, so essentially we've manipulated all of these retail traders to go short. This provides the fuel for the institutions in order to take the market long. Okay, so understand that retail are going to be trapped in this market, selling on this breakout, selling on this retest. Okay, however, what we've seen is a deviation here below this level, 0.64800. We've seen a reclaim, and now price is back into our key area. Okay, that's 0.64800 handle. Okay, therefore, we know where we're wrong, right? So if this is a deviation, and if our thesis is correct in regards to where we're expecting price to move, therefore we can enter the market here, stop loss below the level, okay, and then targets. Let's look at targets, guys. So we've got this daily pivot point here. That's going to be a first target. You've also got these weekly swing highs over here. That's going to be a second sort of target. And an extended target would be this next sort of pivot point, this next fractal to the high here, which ultimately created this sell-off to the downside, quite aggressive move off that level there. Okay, so that's essentially like a third take profit. And yeah, let's get rid of the yellow there just for simplicity. So you've seen the deviation reclaim. Now we're back into that level. Therefore, if the buyers will look to hold this level and see this as a deviation reclaim, and then look to push and pump and test into them highs at about 0.66400. Okay, so let's play price on. You can see we're starting to push to the upside, and within 3 days, you can see that take profit was hit. Okay, first take profit was hit. And then if you play price on, let's look at where we're currently at. So essentially, the second take profit here has been hit. That's take profit 2. Okay. And yeah, this is really that simple, guys. Okay. We're using this weekly fractal low. The most recent weekly fractal low is our point of liquidity. Once we've seen that violated, you can see you can drop down to the daily time frame, and you want to look for a deviation reclaim. Then you can look to bid at the demand area, and then look to target the highs there. Okay, you can see ultimately the highs was a 1 to 2.83. Second TP was a 1 to 3.3. Further, we're looking for a 1 to 4.5 if we do test up to this higher liquidity area here. It could look something like this, where we push up, take that liquidity, deviate, and then come back down. Okay, but we need to see what price does. You don't just want to be guessing in these markets. Okay, so this is one of the biggest premises when trading, and this is where your strategy should be based around liquidity, and always understand where the buyers are, where the sellers are, where they're going to be trapped in the market, and use that to your advantage. Okay, so that's it for this one. I did want to keep it short and sweet, just an introduction really to the premise of using liquidity to your advantage, and this is the deviation and reclaim strategy.